Buenos dias to all of you. And I'm buzzing about giving you another new lesson, but I decided to continue my lesson or what I discussed previously, and this is about the uncountable nouns. Right? So there are many uncountable nouns to mention. So I have my continuation, and this is my continuation or part 2 of my discussion for this uncountable nouns. And you know what the uncountable nouns are, right? So these nouns cannot be pluralized. So they remain the same or pretty much the same if you're going to use that in a sentence. So the first word that I'm going to give you is milk. So what is milk? Okay, you cannot pluralize that to milks, but instead milk only. Right? So, Mommy, can you give me a glass of milk? Or can you give me some milk? Right? So that is the correct way of saying milk. You cannot say, Mommy, can you give me some milk? Right? So that's very awkward. The next we have is coffee. Right? So coffee does not have the plural form. It remains the same, and it is coffee also. Right? So you can say coffees. And the next word I have here is the tea. Okay, so the tea cannot be pluralized. You cannot say that to teas, but instead only tea. The same as with milk tea. You cannot say milk teas. Right? So you can only have milk tea and not milk teas. Right? So that is the proper way of saying that. You cannot pluralize that. And next we have is the soup. Alright, so you cannot also pluralize the soup into soups, but rather only soup. Okay? So, and you cannot pluralize that. You can only use the soup. And next we have the rain. So you gotta say that the rains. Why? Because this is uncountable noun. You can count them, right? So you can only use the word rain. And the next is the weather. You cannot say weathers. So what is the weather for today? So you see the weather for today is somewhat friendly, and it is sunny today. So you can say, what is the weathers? Wow, awkward, right? So, the next word we have is the news. News remains the same. It cannot be pluralized. Right? So, Penny, what is our news for today? Do you know? Alright, so that is the news. Next is what we are wearing. Okay? So that is perfume. Okay, in order to smell good. Next, perfume. Perfume. You can also pluralize that into perfumes. Only perfume. And next we have here is cereal. You cannot also pluralize the cereal to cereals, but only cereal. Okay. So next word we have is cheese. You're going to say cheeses, right? So you can only say cheese. That is a better way of saying cheese, and not cheeses, right? Because you cannot pluralize that cheese. And next is the jam. What is jam? So it can be a strawberry jam, cocoa jam, or whatever it is. Okay? So you cannot say jams. Only jam. Okay, so next is, what we have here is the mustard. Okay, so mustard, we cannot say that mustards, only mustard. Okay, so, and the next word that I'm going to give you is flour. Not flour, flour. Okay, so the flower cannot also be pluralized because that is uncountable noun. You cannot say flowers, but flower. Okay, so those are the words that you cannot pluralize. Okay, to wrap this up, what I gave you earlier, the words that cannot be pluralized. This is a continuation actually of my previous video, and this is the uncountable nouns. Okay, the words are milk, coffee, tea, milktea, soup, rain, water, mousse, perfume, cereal, cheese, jam, mustard, and flour. Alright, so like what I said, you cannot pluralize those words that I have just mentioned because they are uncountable nouns. Okay, so that is very clear. I hope that you learned something from this discussion that I had, and please subscribe to my channel if you find this helpful or beneficial to you and informative. So please subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to make some more videos for this. Okay, so thank you very much, and this has been your school John, Sir KJ, saying thank you, and domo arigatou gozaimasu. And muchas gracias to all. Bye now. For now.